It's been a while since I've uploaded, and that is because I went to America's West Coast for 3.5 weeks. Over there, I got to experience tons of culture and new things completely different from where I live. As a European, some things stood out, and I decided to make a little tier list about those things. Enjoy.
First things first, food. It's not really smart the way it's built up in your country, I've noticed, okay? So for breakfast, you usually have like bacon with scrambled eggs, or you eat cereal, and then there's like sorts of like bagels and muffins available. That's not healthy. It's not. Also, it's really the same, so you're gonna get sick of it, I feel like. It's gonna be C tier. It's gonna be C tier. Which brings me to what we eat here, because we eat bread. Bread is like our universal thing. We eat this for lunch, for breakfast, and we just put on the bread what we like. So like Nutella or like even chicken slices, whatever. We just put it on. You guys, I think you've missed a point with bread, because every single time I bought a piece of bread, it has been sweet. You guys throw sugar in every fucking thing that you try to eat. Bread isn't supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to be something you can put something sweet on and something savory on. Bread should be universal. Put it in F tier. It's all just weak. It's just not right. Then for lunch, you guys, I don't know, you eat warm again, but it seems like you just take a bit of dinner and you just kind of already start. We don't do that. We definitely eat cold in the afternoon, and it was pretty hard to find a good alternative. On like day 5 or something, I introduced my parents to the thing that is called Subway, and we've went there like almost every single day since then. So lunch, like, I don't know how you do it, but it's gonna be like a B tier, but just because there's versatility in what you can do. It's not like you have a solid option for it. That's my opinion. Then you have dinner, and dinner's just like, it's not healthy. You guys have trouble with like salad stuff sometimes. That's why I'm putting it in A tier. But because dang, that tastes good. But I had to eat this like for 3 weeks straight, and then it becomes kind of bland, you know? Then pancakes. You guys do them a bit differently. We have very thin pancakes, like close to crepes. And because they're so thick, there is this kind of bitter thing that I tasted. And it's just, I prefer our pancakes because they're just more neutral flavored, and we just like throw sugar over it or something else what you like. Our pancakes are like an A tier, and yours are like B tier. Also, why the fuck do you serve so many? No one can eat this. No one. I ate like 2/3 of this and then just quit because I would have gotten instant heart attack. But they're alright. They're alright. Then I've went to a few fast food restaurants. Now, of course, we have McDonald's. Your McDonald's is way worse than ours. The stores are nastier. So for McDonald's, I'm gonna have to give you a C tier. I'm sorry. It's gonna have to be done. Then In-N-Out, okay? It was a bit overhyped. I ordered animal-style cheeseburger and animal-style fries. You have this cheese that was melted, but it's like, it's gotten cold, and that's why it's solid again. And then you have like these onions over it, and it's just, because the cheese is solid, the fries have gotten a bit soggy and soft. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work, okay? Now the burger was pretty good. Not gonna lie, it was good. It did get overhyped, like a lot. And that's why it's not that good. A lot of people, if they make these tier lists about fast food restaurants, they put In-N-Out like at the top, like S tier. And I can't give it that. I can't. I'm gonna have to put it in B. Chick-fil-A, on the other hand, like, we only have KFC over here. It is very much like KFC. They have a few different products, and their finishing of the chicken, so like the batter around it and the crispiness, that's I think the main factor. That's differently. The fries, like the waffle fries, they're kind of weird. They don't really work. The chicken, however, chicken was good. Like, it was nice. It was tender. This was a solid dinner. I had a good Chick-fil-A experience. That's why I'm gonna put it in A tier. I've been to like 20 restaurants, maybe more. And if you order a drink, you get a good glass, half a liter sometimes, maybe often even. It's a big glass, a lot of juice. But what you guys mess up is the amount of ice you put in. Like, I get it, your drink has to be cold. Yes, that's important. But what's also important is that when I take 2 sips, I don't want my glass to be empty. If I don't get a straw, which happened multiple times, and there's like this shit ton of ice, I get all the ice in my face, and I can't drink anymore. So guys, please, please, diminish the amount of ice you put in your drinks, because it's too much. It's way too much. Like, get that out of here. Your cookies, not just Oreos, they're pretty good. However, you guys gotta look out. At some point, you're gonna have so many cookies, you don't know what the fuck you're doing anymore. I've seen, like, Oreos where I'm like, why? Like, birthday cake Oreos? And then you had, like, the thins and then a mint-flavored one that's covered in caramel fudge. Something, like, all these variants. And I'm like, dude, I just want Oreos. It's gonna be here. Then cities. I've been to 3 big cities, Vegas, LA, and San Francisco. And in my opinion, Vegas was the best. Yes, a lot of flashing lights and fake stuff, but I liked it. I liked the vibe, the ambiance. I enjoyed that, you know? I enjoyed walking around there. I felt pretty comforted, at ease, and just like, it's good. That's why I'm gonna put that as. Then, of course, San Francisco. This is the first day I was. We did all the cycling over the bridge and all that. What is a big difference to Vegas? This feels a lot less safe to me. That was the worst feeling I had here. I just felt unsafe. This might have been a bit of a problem because of the jet lag as well. I was really thrown off because of that. I don't want to walk around in streets feeling like someone's going to point a gun at me at some point. I don't want that. So, San Francisco was probably the worst experience out of the cities I've had. It wasn't terrible, but I wasn't at ease there. That's why it's going to be C tier, not F tier. Because it's still like good for sightseeing and it's kind of beautiful. Then we had LA. This was our last stop. We went to the beach, the pier. We saw the Hollywood sign and all that stuff. And it has kind of the same problem as at San Francisco. Like, the safety right there, it's just not... I had the feeling less than in San Francisco, but it's not that good. I'm really attracted to the beach. I live at the beach, honestly. Like, really close to it. And the weather was nice, the sea was nice, all that. The pier had a good vibe. I'm gonna put it in B, like bottom of B. Of course, what's also a thing, I've seen a part of LA. It's so fucking big that we didn't get a chance to, like, look at all the stuff, okay? I just got an impression. Addressing the safety, I think this is, like... This could just me being paranoid, but there's a lot of, like, weirdos on the street. I don't have the same feeling I have in the cities in my own country where I'm, like, completely relaxed. I don't feel like my things are gonna get stolen out of my hands or pockets. I feel fine, you know? And that's something I missed, and that's why I'm gonna put this, like, at F tier. Now, we went to a lot of national parks. Your nature's beautiful. That's why nature, like, your national parks and all that, those were, like, solid S tier. Like, they were goated. That is something we really don't have in our countries anymore. Just nature is, like, it's fantastic. I love that. Also, what's regulated well is, like, these buses that run around to make sure you can, like, hop on, hop off, get on the bus, go wherever you need, and just, you know, not have the problem of having a car everywhere. And they just work. That's a good system. I like that. Now, coming back at the cities, cleanliness is different. There were a lot of spots where I just, like, was walking and I just inhaled through my nose and was like, strange, I smell pee. So, your cities, if you look at the floors, it's pretty clean. Sometimes the smell's kind of, like, bad. They're not the worst, they're not the best. It's like, you know, somewhere here, I'd say. Traffic. Like, your traffic, your rules on the roads are slightly different, but they work. The main differences are on the highway, you just have to keep your lane and stay wherever you are, basically. Also, when the lights are red, you can always turn right on crossroads. A lot of times when you just, like, want to go, you can just go. That works. That's why your traffic is an A tier. It's not S tier because it's so busy. We were on highways in the cities and it's so crowded. That makes it kind of scary. You drive way less aggressive than in European countries. Just the vibe and also my, like, feedback from my parents. Just drive more slowly and chill. You're not in a rush all the time. You can just like, sit back. That's good. I like that. Your roads, on the other hand, they're not that good. They need some work at some points. They look scuffed. They drive and they're like not that good. I'll put it at like top of C. They're not that good. Then we have guns. Yes, guns. Guns. I shot one at LA. You just fill out a form, go inside. There's this guy who's like, yo, this is how you load it. This is how you pull the trigger. And, don't do this and this and this. Have fun. You can just go inside the range and shoot someone. Or like a doll, not an actual person. It's very easy to get that. It's illegal here. You have to have a permit and like a lot of rules for guns. Guns in general, fucking hate them. They're such a risk. And I don't like that, Everyone can have them for some reason. Like if I'm 18 now, I can't drink, I can't drive, but I can shoot guns. I can have a gun and I can shoot it. I can do whatever I want with it. That doesn't make sense. Like, why? Shooting the gun was a good experience because I've never done it, and it was actually kind of cool to see what it's like. It's like, yeah, in the video games, it's all fun and games until you do it, like actually do it. So yeah, guns. If I rate the shooting, it'd be like a B, but because of the damage they deal with, like no repercussions, it's a F. I don't like guns. Get them out of here. Just abandon them. Don't do that. Pretzels, guys. I've ate a ton of pretzels in my life. Like pretzels, they're up there for me. I think you missed the point, because pretzels, they're supposed to be this bready substance with a nice pinch of salt over them. So they're nice, they're balanced, they're salty, but not too salty. And you have this great taste of like a crunchy bread sort of vibe. I bought a pretzel at one of the restaurants and it got bombarded with salt. Like you thought like, oh, the ocean? Yeah, all the salt is in there? Okay, let's put it on this pretzel. Like I had to scrape it off because I just would have died if my kidneys would have just exploded if I didn't take it off. There was so much salt. Like, guys, chill. And it was also, for some reason, like, so oily or greasy, or... It was so oily that it was just kind of dripping off the pretzel itself. And I was like, dude. So pretzels... I don't know. They're like... You guys missed the train on that one a bit. Missed the boat. You guys... You missed the point. It's not... No. It is better than bread, because bread fucking sucks. But yeah, I'll keep it over here, I think. Then the last item, what I mean by this is like service, hospitality, how people respond to you, how people are to you, like if you're nice, are they rude, are they like, get the fuck out of my country? And I gotta say, this is one of the things I was most impressed with, because every single person that I've met, if it was on the street or a hotel manager, who gives service to people, like checks in, checks out. I don't think I've had a single person who was really rude or tried to, scam you out of anything. Now, of course, this is also because I'm cautious of that, but every single person that I've met has been nice. They have been good. So, props to that. Good job. Your service is S tier. It's better than in your country than our country.
Well, that was the tier list. I'm excited to hear from you how wrong I am, so let me know in the comments what you think. This was streamed live on Twitch. Please follow me over there, and don't forget to sub over here. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.